Hello, and welcome to 5 Minutes with Nate. This month's topic is starting strong. Today I want to discuss your classroom. Does it feel accessible for students? So accessible, really what does that mean? Well, we all know that deaf education is a very diverse field. Students will have different needs, different abilities, different backgrounds, different language levels. Our goal is to make sure each student feels that they belong, that they have a place within our classroom. We need to think about, your current group of students, but at the same time, any deaf or hard of hearing student who enters your classroom, what do they need? For example, deaf-blind or low-vision students. How we use light and color really impacts what they can see to access their education. Students with sensory needs like autism. How are their sensory needs met in our classroom? Students who are delayed linguistically or academically, how do we help them really build them up instead of just say, oh, well, there's a delay, but how do we really build them up as much as possible? At the same time, students who are advanced, really just gifted and ahead, how do we motivate them? How do we challenge them without isolating them? Without being like, well, work by yourself. How do we involve them, but at the same time challenge them? Students whose families don't speak English, or students whose families don't sign. Students whose families still don't really get the role of ASL or English in all of this. Do they feel like they're a part of our classroom? Go ahead and look at your current classroom. Can any deaf of hard of hearing kid come in, join in, and feel, yes, I finally fit somewhere? If no, then we need to make those little adaptations. And of course, focus on your current group of students, but at the same time, why not open it broadly? If you're not quite sure how or where to start, UDL, Universal Design for Learning, has some good questions and ideas of how to really open up the access for all in your room. So again, I want you to think about, can any deaf or hard of hearing student enter your classroom and feel that it's accessible? That's 5 Minutes with Nate for today. See you later.